Hey, all right, so I'm getting ready to do an angels and ancestors message for you today. Don't forget, flip your roles, take what you need, leave what you don't need, and use the spirit of discernment, okay? All right, so thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my ancestors and guides, for helping me with this collective reading. Protect us as we go through these portals and close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. What's the angel message for today? High Priest comes out. It says intend, create. Intend and create. Okay, so let's see. And of course, the high priest is a whole lot like the high priestess. So you have this ability to see with your third eye, basically, right? So your intuition is powerful, is how I'm seeing it. Very strong. Even when it comes down to your ability to co-create with the divine, it's like you can actually speak it and manifest it. Okay, so let me see something. High priestess, just seen it. And the high priest, it says recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fears and align with your light. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it is important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand. And then watch it happen right before your eyes, okay? High priest, all right? You are the high priest, the high priestess, however you want to say it, right? And this is for my divine masculines. Wow. In many traditions, the high priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition or in pagan traditions, be second to the high priestess, but he is always spiritually connected and disciplined, with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader, or teacher in your life, or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. All right, let me come through divine masculines. I'm going to focus on that, right? Because I literally have been doing divine masculine readings all morning. Okay, so let's talk about this. I feel like Spirit wants the divine masculine to know how powerful they are and that they have this ability to intend and create. Divine feminine already operates in our high priestess energy. Most do, right? So let's see. Give us some messages in regards to this high priest. The moon card comes out in the reverse. It's another card behind it. Three of Pentacles came out in a reverse position too. But what I feel like what it's saying is that the divine masculine doesn't exactly collaborate with the spirit realm. They got to release the fears. So when it comes down to the things that are unseen, that's the part here where they are blocked in their intuition. So once they recognize, like, hey, they got to work as a team with their spirit guides, with the spirit realm, then guess what? Then they're actually manifesting, okay? But of course, again, it takes you to tap into the unseen in order for you to do that. A lot of people don't be ready for that, all right? Got to dig deep within that subconscious mind, beneath the veil. How is it? Behind the veil, okay? The Lovers comes out in the reverse position. Why is the Lovers reversed here? They've made some bad choices. I feel like this is about choices too. Why is the Lovers in reverse here? DM could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be. Or it could be something dealing with their heart chakra. There could be a block in their heart chakra. The imbalance is because of their detachment from self. Four Cups in the reverse. So basically they have to get this awareness. It's about them shifting their perspective here is how I'm seeing it. The Four Cups comes out in the reverse position, and then the Hangman comes out in the reverse position. So once they begin to open themselves up. Yep. That's it. They got to surrender. Open themselves up to this new opportunity that's coming in for them to be able to see behind the veil, if I'm saying that right. But what had really, it's like, because of the simple fact, the reason why I'm hearing that they're not taking really no action on it is because they're playing it safe. I feel like that they're so used to strategizing and planning. Basically, they're so used to divine masculine, they're so used to doing things on their own. They don't know how to connect with spirit to help them to build the plan, if that makes sense. And every time that they have these plans and they do it on their own, it's either there's bad planning or they overanalyze it or they don't take action. You understand? It's because they're trying to do it in their own will. And how spirit is saying is like, DM has to be ready to take the next step. They have to be ready to operate in their high priest energy, basically. They're planning and they're preparing. They're in the early stages, but now it's about them opening up their heart. Got the 3 of Swords, and then the 6 of Wands right beside it. Opening up their heart to the things of spirit. Wow. This is where the victory comes in at. Whew. How will the ancestors or angels help the divine masculine here? 4 of Cups, they're going to bring them that clarity and that awareness, basically. I feel like DM is open. Yeah, look at that, the Empress. Guess what? Divine feminine comes through. Okay. So it's going to help them. They're going to help them to operate in that feminine energy also, with how I'm seeing it. They're watching divine feminine too as well when it comes to how divine feminine manifests in that Empress energy. But also, they have to tap in that divine feminine energy to manifest, right? Because you got to be operating in both. You manifest from your Empress energy, from that divine feminine energy, from that nurturing energy. Okay, so that's where, yeah, your creativity comes from. Yeah, the Devil card comes out. And that's the side of them they seem to keep oppressed, I guess, if that's the word I want to use. Or they feel powerless too. Why? Ego. Because their happiness and their focus mainly, King of Pentacles comes out. It's usually on their money, their wealth. The 9 of Cups. Their abundance. And they feel like they have to do it coming from that logic, right? They're looking for financial security and success. This is part of their happiness. Wow, this is their wish fulfillment. This is what they've been praying for. But in order for them to bring this fully in, again, it has to come from their feminine energy. They have to realize that they have the power to intend and create just through their words and their actions, but it requires you to be open in your heart space, being open to spirit to be able to do it as well. So once they kind of like balance that energy, right? Because the King of Pentacles is very stable and very successful. But they got to balance that energy. They're looking to achieve financial success. That's the goal for masculine. So they got to also, and this is another thing I'm hearing. It's like they also have to, thank you. They also have to tap into that nurturing energy. That creative energy of theirs, 9/11. It's very important. So if they begin to realize that it's in the spirit or the vibration of love is where you manifest that. Having that open heart, that's where you manifest that. So they need to get out into nature is how I'm hearing it. So they can bring this balance here to themselves, and even connecting with divine feminine in the way here is also how I'm seeing it here. That will help them to surrounding themselves with beauty, with nature, right? Learning how to manipulate the laws of nature is where it comes in at. Okay, so I so much more. So it's so much stuff that's coming to me right now. And I don't have that much time. I'm down to like 5 seconds, y'all. And that's the part where they doubt and they don't have that courage and confidence. But don't worry, because guess what?